big problems to fix, look no further than the Fink Farm. It is the next day, and we were just checking the baler over to make sure everything's good. And we had to take this apart because the roller that's in right here has a bearing that was totally gone, almost. And now we got a new one, and we're trying to fix the roller because the roller is kind of broken up too. Gail built this roller, not too smart for repair.
Well, I built it pretty smartly, but
not for repairing.
After the thing gets old and rusts.
We have just one small window for making hay. It's supposed to rain again tonight and tomorrow. And I think Saturday's supposed to be good, and it's supposed to rain all next week. Today is the 23rd of August. And we made a run into Tree Bulb this morning to get the new bearing. And we got a new chain for the hay vine, which we still have to fix. But we want to bale hay today. But it needs to be raked, and we need to get this baler back together. It's just not our day for making hay.
Do you want me to explain what we're doing?
Sure.
I wish I could, if I knew. My main goal is trying not to screw up anything more than it already is.
So basically, this roller used to be right here, but we couldn't get to the bearing, which wore out this groove in the shaft. So Dad took the plasma cutter and cut it off so we could get to the back. And we bought a new bearing to go in there, and this was just worn out just a little bit. Do we have the old bearing up here?
In that bucket somewhere.
Bucket somewhere. Bearing, which is, this is the old bearing. This part is. That part is, what is that called again?
Collar.
Collar. This used to fit in here like that.
Careful, it's hot.
Yeah. But these two grooves right here wore grooves in that from just rattling around like that. So it's just a little bit too big. But we have a new bearing now that does fit. And this spot right here, where Dad was just grinding, was split open, so we welded that back on. And hopefully, when we get everything done in this, we'll weld it back onto this. Take the grinder and it.
I'm alright.
Careful. We have to put some weld in there, smooth that out, and slide a new bearing on. Yeah, it's got it all welded up and grinded, and put it back together. Ground.
Maybe.
And put it back together.
Grinded doesn't sound too good.
But we still just have to fit the bearing in there, and then we gotta try to put it back, and then try to bale some hay. We finished putting the roller back on the baler, and it's all fixed now. I'm on my way back up with the H and the rake, and I'm going to start raking, and in a little bit Dad's going to come part up here, and then I'm going to go down to where Dad is raking and bale that alfalfa. There's going to be no side hill to bale because of the hay bind not working yesterday, and I wasn't able to get that cut. So far, nothing is broken on the baler, which is a good thing. It is 6:13 and I am done baling without any further complications. My next job is to take as many bales as I can and just move them over that way by the winding trail sign where Dad can easily wrap them without having to go far. Out of this big flat spot field and that little field back there, we got 31 bales and just one little one that's on the forks of the Kubota right now. And Dad is replacing a roll of plastic. Must have gotten warm or something because the outer layers started to slide down and we had to cut them off, and then each layer had a little knife hole in it where it ripped when we were trying to pull it out. But we've got it now. There's the moon. there he goes. It is pitch dark. Well, not pitch dark. It is 8:19, and that is the end of right now for this hayfield. And hopefully that's the end of haying equipment mishaps for a long time. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Hi, Brownie!